What's up, dudes? You ready to get shit thrown at you at 100 miles per hour that explodes and can kill you in a half a second with magic explosions and poisonous rain and an enemy that can only be killed with one spell? I bet you are. We're going to do Duncraig today. This is a pretty important area. Let's go ahead and read about it. So you need to be 120. It's a 125 area. It's in Bramwell, past the Corrupted Abbey. So, increased chance to drop sacred items. This is a big deal. Pretty big deal. Lore. With the primevals on the move, their apostles hastily followed. Assur, Baron, or Assur, I don't know how you say it. Assur is funnier. Baron of the Burning Hells and Diablo's favored. Breached with his demonic necromorbs into the town of Duncraig, and they morbed all over the place, ravaging its inhabitants into an unholy blaze, and defiling them into unhinged figures with a soul command carved on their souls. Slaughter! Sorry. Slaughter! Slaughter! There, that's... You wanted me to do that, right? Slaughter! If you don't know what I'm singing, you suck. The Lord of Terror himself branded asshole with an occult rune which engulfs his flesh in vigorous arcane flames, rendering it immune to harm from mortal hands. From mortals' hands. You spelled it wrong. Almost, kind of, not really. I'm just gonna bitch. All resistance on his path has been incinerated, and in their march to the conquest of Westmarch, his new horde is approaching Bramwell. Soon the infernal Baron's scourge will befall on the lands, and then we get Scourge of Iron. Dun, 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 dun. Man, we're really into it. It's my birthday. Give me a break. And we're gonna get Demon's Bane, which is a +2 to all skills for any class. It's a random thing. We don't care about the regen. That's not even the big important part of this whole quest. Alright? The important part of this quest is it's how we get Purify. Purify is used in a lot of quests. Don't even look at the rest of the documentation. It's all bullshit and overly written and stupid. So what we need to do in this wonderful place called Duncraig is we need to kill necromorbs that are morbing all over the place. We need to kill dudes throwing barrels at us. They hit with only melee, but their only ranged attack is barrels that explode. They look like regular barrels, but they can kill me in about 1 second. This is like instantly fatal for almost every single class, so there's no getting around it. It hits through defense. It's a solid static explosion. It's not something you can ignore. They also have Poison Rain, and that's not too bad. I mean, it's annoying and it can be bad if you have bad poison res, but you should be on top of your res at this point in the game. They also have magic explosions, so that's really dangerous. It's kind of telegraphed. You can see it coming. And Assur, or Assur, is only able to be killed by Purify. We need to craft a ring, which we're going to get the drop from the dudes. There's also 5 generals inside the cathedral inside Duncraig, which is the end goal. And there is a waypoint there, so we can go here later. There's 5 generals. We kill them, and we craft Demon's Bane ring or something like that. And we have to equip that ring, and the ring gives us Purify. And Purify, you kill a few bosses with in this mod. Hi, Zesty. Are you going to morb all over the place? Are you going to cancel sound? Say hi. Meep, meep. No, you're just going to roll onto me? Okay, that's fine. I don't... okay. I see you. And, so... he's just staring at me like, oh. He's right underneath the microphone, so... Do you go, meh? Do you not like Assur's Bane? Yeah, I don't either. Yawn. So what it does is that spell is used in quite a few other quests, Vizgen in particular. We'll bitch about what... You'll know what I was saying in that last video, by the way, about the documentation being bad. Don't pay attention to it. Pay attention to what the players are saying, unless it gets updated. But Duncraig's fun. I actually really like Duncraig. It's a really, really good area to farm. All characters struggle with this in the exact same way. That's what also makes it unique. You can... Well, actually my Amazon gets killed pretty quickly in there. We don't need to kill Chomo guy. We can ignore him. He's not a problem. And yes, I teleported right on the fucking frame. That's how badass I am. I can do that. We need to go this way. We couldn't go into this until we were 120. That's why I leveled to 125, if you're curious. So we go to the subterranean corridor. Now, if you guys are like, what do you do when you're level farming without going crazy? So yeah, by the way, the enemies look like this. They're these transparent zombie ghost things. That's the enemy type we're dealing with. They're not doing it in here, but when we get into Duncraig proper, they only have a melee attack and the barrels. So, Zesty, can you... Not? Thanks. Duncraig is pretty easy to farm, but it's also... Hi. It's very... Thanks, I can't hear properly. Your head is on the thing. Thanks. So Duncraig is a pretty important area when it comes to farming. By the way, you do not have to go through this tunnel again. There's a waypoint to Duncraig right after this. So, Duncraig's the same. I don't need to look at the map. Let's just... I'm going to get my feet like a little wet first. See that? See how there's explosions. Those are instantly lethal. I don't even want to attempt to see how much of it I can stomach, because it's too much. That's all there is to it. There's... I don't need to know. It's too much. Okay, that's all there is to it. So let's see if I can... Yeah. Oh, Jesus. If you're not paying attention here, it's pretty much game over. It's over! There's nothing really out here we need to do. We need to go up into this cathedral. So, the trophy for killing Assur is a little fucky. I'm not really confident in it. So, Assur only has, like... Ow! He's hitting me in the face. Stop! He has 3 attacks, and I know exactly where he's at. This map, I've done this map so many times, I don't have to look at the map to know what's going on. He's basically... Oh, I got a little too cocky there. The Necromorbs are those balls, and they stop. They're kind of like what the Amazons do. They move around, and... Oh, Jesus. They basically... find a position and they just start spamming magic damage. It's that. That's what that attack is, by the way. So Duncraig is... You can kind of brain dead this area. It's easier than Fostonville in a lot of regards. Like Fostonville, you need to know like your character really well. You need to know what things are the problem, what you... It's a lot more attention. But it's easier brain dead if you have all the tools to deal with it. Duncraig is more... Look, the only shit that kills me is... See how this wall right here? Right? I can't see through it. Normally in Diablo 2, walls... Like, let's just go back real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because this is actually the only thing I don't like about this place. By the way, you'll know when you kill the generals. They have a unique cube item. So, if we go out here, see how it's transparent? That's what I prefer. I've never seen what they use. I thought they punched you. I guess they have little daggers. That's really funny. So you see how this wall is transparent? This isn't something I can even say I could fix. Because it's the only thing that sucks is sometimes you can get barrels shot at you and you can't see them. The enemies can be really hard to see as well because there's a lot of shit on screen. But they're so dense, too, that if you get bad density and you just walk into a room like this and you have, like, let's say I'm right here, and right where I'm standing, you can see where I was just at. Let's say right above where my mouse is, like right here. You can see it's actually happening over there. There's a barrel exploding, so this is kind of the only shit that's gonna kill you. Oh, by the way, there's Skin Render's thing. They have unique names. Told you you'd see it when it drops. The ring is pretty consistently dropped. It drops from all the enemies, and it does show up when I have a unique loot filter on, so it should show up instantly. Zesty, can you not? Thanks. This is a very... Look, I won't say it's easy, because it's not. I still think fundamentally Duncraig is a lot... How about you don't? Go play with the toy and not my hair. Yeah, that's right. Go morb. Go morb somewhere. Fundamentally, there's two things that are going to kill you in Duncraig. It's going to be not paying attention. Oh, shit. Not paying attention and getting bottlenecked is the... I need to not be so goddamn aggressive. Okay, back up. Okay, good. The bias is really good here. And if you have Magic Find, this is a better place than K3K. If you have a pretty decent Magic Find. It's a lot easier. By the way, I do not recommend going straight in the middle when you're trying to do this the first time until you get Purify, because when you aggro Assur, he actually, like, he's really aggressive. He's like Cabraxis. He's basically going to be on our ass the entire area. So you can't fuck around and your first time in here. You have to play it safe. You got to go on the corners. This is a bad spot, yep. I was gonna say, this is how I get killed in here, is overextending. This is exactly why you want to be careful. So the trophy is pretty easy. Well, it's not. But basically, if you die, you can't do the trophy. You have to start again. I haven't done it. I don't know what Flame Front is. I think it's his like, shotgun flame attack. He only has 2 attacks, by the way. He has a fireball shotgun projectile looking thing, and he has... Get the fuck away from that. See, if that hits you and you get hit, you're going to be in hit recovery, you won't move, and then you'll just get absolutely wrecked. It is... Duncraig's easy, but you can get fucked up really easy as well. I think it's a really good area for that. Like, it's well balanced. I've never had too much of an issue with Duncraig, personally, even in older patches. I think it's well balanced. You can't get overly aggressive. You can't... It plays the same for every character. I think that's what makes this a very interesting kind of dungeon, because you can... Look, you can play it how you want to play, but if you play too aggressive and you can't see what's going on, every character gets killed. I think that's... Like, because these guys don't really fundamentally have that much health, but the density is really good here too. It's a very good... So your best places to farm early game, Tranathula and K3K. And then when you hit mid game, it's going to be Duncraig. End game, out of this point, you're going to want to start doing, like, Fostonville. Don't do Skosglen. Skosglen is pretty brutal. I mean, I'm talking early. I meant to say something else. Vizgen is not worth it. Vizgen is great for XP if you can deal with it. Vizgen's a little new, I think. Maybe. I don't remember if Vizgen... Oh, no, it must have been in older patches. No, maybe not. Like, Bremtown's pretty good for XP as well. We'll talk about Bremtown later. It's pretty brutal. Bremtown is easy as hell if you have a really high... You know, I think it depends. If you have good AoE, it's easy. But that's everything in this mod, pretty much, and Diablo 2 vanilla. But Bremtown is... I'd say Bremtown's good XP. It's just not... You're going to be at the mercy of density. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to get away from here. So Assur is right there. Right where my mouse is at. Hang on a second. I'll show you where he's at. I don't want to aggro him because he's going to be on my ass the whole time, and I'll have to do some crafty shit to kill him after, so I don't want to go that way. I'll show you. You'll know exactly, like, where you're at in this place after you get the ring crafted, which I'm getting kind of antsy on. I should have the ring by now. I've killed, like, 1,000 of these dudes. But, you know, Brimtown's good if you have high defense, because you get mobbed by, like... So that dungeon's unique in that all the enemies in there actually teleport on top of you, and they stun lock you. They actually hold you in place. So this is where... So this is my mnemonic. I'm not going to go over there yet, all the way. Let me clear this out first. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is how you know if you're going from the center path, which is how I usually go to do this. See this broken wall? Assur's behind it. He's like right there. Like, see those two guys? I should probably kill the enemies first and not just stand like an idiot. So he's basically right over there where that gold pile's at. Just leave that alone for now. That's how you know you're in the area. But yeah, Brimtown's pretty easy. The boss in there dies in like one hit. This isn't like, oh wow, yeah, I bet because you played as a glass cannon. No, the boss in Brimtown dies in like one hit. It's an extremely easy boss. You want to know what the challenge for that is? You kill the boss in, what, 30 seconds of entering Brimtown. That's how fucking fast it dies. It's not even, like... It's not a bad charm, either. We'll do Brimtown later, but... We'll do it after we can start effectively doing Fostonville, and then I'll do Brimtown. I won't clear it on camera. Maybe I will. It's a really short area. But yeah, you can see what I mean. I've already fallen in the loop of what it's like to clear Duncraig, because I know what I'm doing. This character clears it really well. I mean, it's not perfect, but this is what I was kind of nervous for. I was like, oh shit, am I gonna do Duncraig okay? Because Duncraig is... It's hard for all characters if they get extensive. Like, if you start overextending, this is a very dangerous area. But this is the kind of stuff that makes it hard, right here. So, oh shit. A lot of characters can do this really effectively, though. You just need AoE, but you cannot... See, I'm not even looking at the enemies, I'm looking at the ground as best as I can. And why am I doing that? Because I want to make oh Jesus, I have a lot of shit. I want to make sure I had to think about it too. I'm like, how about I check to make sure it's safe before I do this? Because this is a very easy place to get mobbed in. Okay, I'm not going to get morbed. Good. It's a pretty simple place, right? What is this? Ew. Barbarian's good. You can never... Dead Lake's Lady. Dead Lake's Lady. I like that. That's a very fun name. Did I just crack my screen? Did I really? Oh no, it's just dust. Oh, anyways. I thought I had a text because I'm on my own little timer right now. So anyways, this place isn't too bad. If you can clear this area like I'm doing right now, you're probably fine. What was that amulet? I forgot to check. It's the Angel's Death! How long can you last in this frozen water burial? So together, prying eyes, time before you rip yourselves apart! I love that song. Everyone likes that song. Well, I guess not everybody likes that song, but if you get the point of the song, you know. Oh, I didn't. Oh, this is a sigil. I thought that was the ring. I was like, I didn't get the ring yet. So, +2 to all skills for Necro. It's not as good. I don't think it's any better with. There's only a helmet and the amulet for that set. I don't. Oh my god, get the fuck out. See, this is how you need to play. You can't brain dead this place. Oh look, I'll guide your signal. cool. I was like not even paying attention. There. Oh, never mind. I was like, it'll show up. It's a unique ring. It'll say quest item next to it. God damn. So fuck this room. This is an awful spot. The hardest parts in this for me, as this character, are these kind of narrow choke points. These are really not fun. Oh, hang on a second. This might be... Oh, okay. So, I gotta go. We'll pause it here, and then I'll come back and do the rest. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, and we're back. It's like an hour later. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I got my coffee. My birthday coffee. For the birthday boy. And we're gonna get pizza. I'm so fucking pampered. So white and privileged. Anyways, I think I was talking about Duncraig. Pretty sure. Hang on. This is all sorts of... There we go. All sorts of better. So, I think I was talking about this. So, what is Duncraig really good for? Well, with a high enough magic find and competent damage, you should be able to farm here pretty consistently for sets. So if you don't know how the game works, oh Jesus, I gotta think of how to word this while doing this at the same time. So when you pick up an item, let's say gauntlets, actually better example, Grimwand. So Grimwand is a roll on the like tier, and since Sacred is the tier that all uniques spawn in, well, not all of them, but most in Hell, if an area like this has a bias towards it, Magic Find makes it easier, because Magic Find determines whether or not something is a set or a unique. If you have a high Magic Find, you can kind of flip the set bias on top of it, because by this game, like mod's code, the things like sets in this mod are in the same thing as like Sacred tier. You can only get Sacred sets. There's no standard sets like there is in Diablo 2. Regular. So if you can get a high enough magic find, you can use Duncraig as a mock version of K3K, but a little bit better. I don't know why I have the map open. I know where I'm at. There's a lot of things like that make Duncraig really good. And then there's shit like that makes it really dangerous. So, every character I've ever played in Duncraig pretty much can do it. It's not like it's impossible, but I would say most characters should be able to do Duncraig with even just a very small amount of concentration. You don't need a whole hell of a lot to do it. I'd say that you can't do that with, Alright, this is the other thing. Oh my god. So, with places like, Visgen is a good example. You could be like, so, if Visgen is a 135 area, does it have a higher drop rate of better items? Yes and no. The drop bias... Jesus, I need to kill them. I need to get rid of these morbs. They're just making too much morbing time in here. Hi, Zesty. Speaking of morbing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hi. I know, I'm here. Hi. So, it's... Are you gonna cancel sound? Are you gonna get involved on this hot action? No? Okay, then. So Visgen's a good example. It's a 135 area. There's a shitload of enemies. I'm talking like... There's actually an infinite amount of enemies in that area. We'll talk about it when we do it. But let's take that aside. If you're going to do like the MCS area, that's probably what you're likely doing because it's closest from the teleport. So there's just packs. Like you see this is nowhere close to the density that Visgen has. You know, I can probably tank a hit from one of those. The barrels. Zesty, can you not? And not lay on the keyboard. Oh my god. I moved him right when those dropped. That was a little spooky. So, like, you can probably do that, yes. Oh, my buff wore off. This is really scary. All my buffs wore off. Zesty, stop. You're being aggressive. I don't like it. I don't like it in general, but this is Duncraig time. This is hamburger time, okay? Visgen has a huge density, but its drop bias is actually set to be joules. That's... Can you not? Ow. You little shit. Jumped off and pulled my earbud out. It almost got me killed. Thanks, you asshole. Anyways, so just because there's a lot of enemies doesn't... Well, it can. Visgen's great for getting XP at 135 area, because once you hit 130, you're going to be right in the nice ballpark for getting the proper amount of XP from it, right? If you do any higher, it's just pointless. You can comfortably do it up to 145, but why in God's name you'd want to do it in Visgen where there's no bias or anything, except for joules? Granted, you might get more rare joules, but because this is where things get different. So if you're an older median player, Cornerstones of the World, those used to be... Jesus Christ. Those actually used to be joules. So you could theoretically... I don't think Visgen was in older patches. I don't remember how old it is. So like if they still worked like that, you could say Visgen would be the best place to get Cornerstones because they were just enchanted joules technically, so you could roll them like that. Similar to what we're doing here, right? Like, the only reason I'm in here is to get Sacred Pieces. Flesh Cutter Sigil, yay! I'll treasure it forever. I could just easily mule over a ring myself, but whatever. We're not doing that. It's against the spirit, okay, of doing Duncraig for the first time, because it's so humble the first time. But, you can use places like Visgen for getting XP, and since it has infinitely respawning enemies, you can think, oh wow, it's really broken. No. It's actually extremely balanced, because Visgen is 1 second of hesitation in there. It's so fucking high octane fast, and I'd say it's harder than Fostonville by, like, a good margin. I wouldn't say it's, like, power scaling number 62,000 whatever. Okay, I need to see how many of these sigils I've picked up. I actually do not know how many I have. Probably doing it without enemies around, also a good idea. Since it's been like an hour since I last... Zesty, get the hell out of here. No, I don't want you in here. You're canceling sound, and you're getting aggressive, and I don't like it. So, hi. Meow? No, you're just gonna stare at me awkwardly? Okay, that's fine. Get this Morbin time out of here. I can't even hit it. It's in the fucking wall. There's that thing I was laughing at, huh? So I have 1, 2... God damn it! Get out of here! Thank you. Signet. We haven't got the ring. Not yet. We're not the king of the ring. Stop! He's trying to eat this fucking... I thought this was Schindler, and I was like, excuse me? That's not the name. Okay, there's one more. It's the one at the top. Okay, I just had to get my bearings straight, because... Stop! You're pulling my fucking hair, being an asshole. Stop it! Stop being a fucking chud. He's gonna be up here where this spot's at right. Oh god, I can't stop. Visgen, though, you cannot make a single error. If you make a single... You know, it's like... I can kind of make some fuck-ups in Duncraig right now. Eventually, I won't even have to think at all. I can just not even do it. I could, like, whatever. I could probably tank, like, the startup of getting hit by the barrel. I don't want to risk it, though. Zesty, can you not? Please. Anyways. Stop! Stop! That's not yours. It's my pop filter. He's pulling my pop filter. Messing with my wagon wheels. So it's like, I can make like one error and then like a few more maybe. Okay, maybe I can't make any errors. I'm gonna blame the cat for that one, because it kind of is Zesty's fault. I was also talking shit like, oh yeah, you can fucking, I don't need to make errors. Whatever. So yeah, like, I can't really make errors in here yet. You kind of can't in general, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Fostonville, you can kind of make a few errors, but in there, it's like compounding errors. This one, it's more like random errors, right? So like in Fostonville, when you get like... Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Good lord. It's like... You can get like in a position where there's too many enemies and you can go, oh shit, and you can do this, you know, and just get away from them if you have a safe area. There's a lot of things you can do to mitigate like the problems. Like right in here, I can do that too. In Visgen, since there's infinitely respawning enemies, if you go like this, another pack can spawn on top of you and they'll kill you in a second. It is so fucking dangerous. Arrow quiver, that's shit that takes off like, that's normal by the way. It's there's nothing that mitigates that damage. There used to be an OSC. Oh my god, I just love how they all snuck up. They're like, hey, how's it going? Like 5 barrels at once. Holy shit. There's no playing around in Visgen. You get in, you get out, you don't now he's gonna get mad, he's gonna go cry at his mom who's outside. It's like, you can't afford any errors in there. Oh, I gotta not be over here. Yep. It's actually probably fine I got killed, because it demonstrates it. I was like, oh no, I'm overextending. Like, right now I can't do that. This is also because I'm out of the loop. I haven't been playing for like an hour or so in the middle of doing it. So, not the best. Not my finest hour. But Visgen, you can't do that at all. If you fuck around, you just get mobbed instantly. There's nothing that can stop it. In Fostonville, you can kind of do it. Like, there's safe houses in there where you can funnel enemies through. In Visgen, it's actually all open, if that makes any sense. Like, it's kind of like this, but there's no... It's like the whole entire place is bricks of, like, wide open swaths of areas. It's not even like this, I should say. It's not, like, elevated or broken up by any geometry. It's all... Like, there's like 2 places where you can get funneled, and that's where it gets bad. That's towards the actual ending area of that place. We'll talk about it when we get there. Don't worry about it. But, oh, Jesus. I'm gonna get sniped. And even then, you can clear an area out, and then you think it's clear, and then the MCE spawns something on top of it, and you just get killed anyways, because... Oh, this is a good example. I can see where I need to leave. I can be like, oh, I need to get out of here. Like, that makes sense. Like, you can't do that in Visgen. That's what makes it not as viable as an area to farm. Oh god, I need to get out of here. See, I know exactly when I need to get the fuck out of a room, because it's so easy to tell. There's also only 2 enemy types. Okay, there's technically 3. But they're all functionally the same. In Visgen, it's a lot different. In Fostonville, it's also a lot different. The enemy composition, there's melee, there's range, there's annoying AoE enemies. It's got a very, you know, I'd hesitate to say it. It's got a good balance of enemies. Even though they're all fundamentally just, they bull rush towards you and they hit you at 100 miles an hour. It's at least somewhat, you know, there's a little bit of thought put into it. Like here, I can kind of brain dead for a little bit. But if density's bad, I can't do it. Oh, Jesus. You have to know everything. So the trick to staying alive for long periods of time in Duncraig is clear areas out and do not backtrack into areas you haven't cleared. Because when you do that, you're gonna get fucking killed in like 2 seconds if you're not careful. It's not a fun experience. Can you... Oh, that's death. Okay, that's the shit you don't want to do. But there's a lot of shit in here that's... You can tell when you're getting overwhelmed, right? There's no surprise. You see enemies coming from a direction and you say, I shouldn't go in that direction for a second or two. You can kind of understand, like, the fun... Even if you don't have experience with this mod, I'm also searching out for the ring and stuff if it drops. Or at least the guy. I only need one more piece for that item. Like, you can... Like, right here, I'd be like, okay, this is a safe area. I've already cleared it out. If I need to backtrack into here, I know I can do it because there's not a bunch of garbage. But if there was, it's over. It's no... It's 2 seconds and then I'm dead. That's all there is to it. I don't want an Ith rune. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of aggression. Can't talk to me that way. Okay. As long as I don't end up seeing Assur, we're probably fine. He isn't hard. Zesty, for the fucking love of God. You are really being that guy and not making this easier. Anyways, once we see Assur, he takes 2 hits to kill. And you might be like, wow, he only takes 2 hits to kill. That's super duper easy. He can instantly kill me if I don't even pay attention enough. So, he's also like the barrier to like brain deading an area like this. Because if you go through the center, you end up kind of going straight to him every time. That's why I have the map open, so I can know where I'm at. I don't want to accidentally walk in on him. Which I probably think that, yeah, I'm going to have to start doing. Because I think that's where that last unique's at. And plus, we need the ring, so it's not a big deal. If we don't get the ring now, I'll just cut to it. Not the 5 sigils, I'm talking like the quest-specific ring you need to craft to get Purify. So yeah, Assur only takes 2 hits. Guaranteed, every single time. I think once you complete a... He is being awful right now, and I'm really not having a good time with it. I think it's Oldesian? Jesus. Okay, so if you kill Oldesian... I need to take a drink of this. I haven't had any of this yet. They wrote happy birthday on it. That was nice of them. They don't give you free drinks anymore for your birthday. What a damn shame. Touch Pros, you sellout bastards. I'm just kidding. I only go to Touch Pros like once a year. Maybe twice, if I'm lucky, on my roommate's birthday. I don't go there actively. Other than that, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like, Purify, I can tell you what it's like. Actually, you see how slow that's moving, that Punisher? That's about... Oh my good God. Oh, and I'm overburdened. I got a lot of shit on me right now. I'm gonna walk up on him, aren't I? He's like, I got a fat cock and he's gonna kill me. Purify is really slow. So is Holy Bolt. It's used in another quest. It's in the Vigere quest at the very end. Oh, fuck. Let's put the teleport here, so in case I do somehow get killed, I can just walk back over here a lot faster. Some people like Purify, some people don't. You know, I personally am in the middle of Purify. I don't like it or dislike it. I think it's kind of just like whatever. I have such neutral to non-existent opinions on it as a skill. I don't know. I don't like it a whole lot. It kind of trivializes the idea of your gear. Because when the boss can get killed in 2 hits exactly every single time, it's Because it's like, oh look, there he is. And now he's dead. Doubly sure now. Like, I like the mechanic it gives you. Like, you have to pay attention. You need to look at what he's doing. It's kind of cool. In that aspect, it's like shooting the Death Star, jumping and moving around and using the use key. Shooting and using the use key. That is such a hard sentence to say. I didn't write it. It's legible. That's why I didn't write it. It's actually legible. Oh, there he is, Spinecracker. There we go. How racist. Okay, good. Oh shit, we're in the area with... Oh, I gotta be not stupid. That would be helpful. I thought that was it. I was like, wow, right on the cue. So we got the sigil. That's perfect. So we have all 5 of the sigils. This fucking jokester. Okay. I want to get out of here. So we have this. Alright, let's put these in there. We'll be the king of the ring. Okay. Is it I combine them with the ring? Yeah, cube all 5 sigils with Ring of the 5. Okay, so I thought. I haven't done this in a while. So, oh, I turned the buff off. Shit! Looks like we kind of have to get to Assur then? Unless one of these... Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. I almost, like... I panicked because I didn't remember what the fuck my hotkey was for a second. I'm like, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Because this is the only problem Oh, wow, what do you know? One of these fine gentlemen right on cue has dropped the Ring of the 5. I couldn't have asked for that any better. I don't know what the drop rate is. It's probably like 1 in 100 or some stupid number. I couldn't tell you what it is. So, let me take the... Get the fuck out of here! Thank you! Alright. Where is the ring? That's Ring of Disengagement. That's not... I'm not married to you. Ring of Rega. Reagan's cool. There it is. It has a little skull on it. That's how I remember. And then this makes Assur's Bane. This gives us Purify. The other mods I could care less about. So let's go ahead and set Purify up with the hotkey for E. I usually put it on my quest key. Alright, so at least we get to kill him in this video. I don't have to do any editing. That's amazing. I just had to splice 2 files together. That's the best birthday present you could ever ask for. He doesn't really drop any items in particular. He's gonna drop a charm, pretty sure. Because this is not a reward, by the way. This is just a quest item. Okay. Alright, hopefully I can do this without looking like a scrub. He can kill me in 1 hit. I'm in 1 hit in like 1 second, by the way. This isn't like exaggeration, it's... Let's let my cooldown come off. He's in this room. I know where I'm at. Oh, I have max gold? Oh, I thought I had max gold on me. It was like, okay, never mind. He's not in that room. There's a straight line path you can get. Yeah, he's to the right. So this is how you know you're close to Assur. Or Assur, I don't know. Assur's better. There's always a shrine in this exact spot. And then you go down this little nature path, and then you can go through this corridor. We've already cleared most of it out. Some naked man throwing shit at me. That's nice. That happens. Typical day for me. Then we go over here. Am I wrong? Oh, it doesn't matter. I know where it's at. Actually, that's true. I usually come in through the right. Or the left-hand side, because it's much easier to... Oh, shit. Alright, clear the room out. I can't do... Oh, fuck. I can't clear the room out because I don't have any range spells. Alright, this is gonna be... He's gonna be like a big red fireball dude. He's gonna fuck me up in like 1 hit. You think I'm joking, but it's gonna happen. I can hear him in here. He's on the other side. Okay. I gotta focus because I'm waiting to hear his teleport sound. That's the only way I know where he's at. Yeah, he's in this room. Alright, we gotta clear it out, it looks like. Do not go in there when you don't have him aggro. Because he'll... Yep, he's right there. Let's get over here so we can make this easier. I hit him. I chipped him. You can probably barely see that. It takes 2... That's normal. You can't be like, Jesus, Seth, you died on that? Yeah, I did. I'll do Assur again to show you how it's... Don't be bad. You gotta predict where he's gonna go. Jesus. Yeah, he bottlenecked into me. That's kind of a fuck up on his end, not mine. Yeah, he's no joke. You guys thought, oh, that's just blind. He doesn't really kill him in like 1 hit. And this is also on cooldown, okay? You can't just spam this skill, and it's also slow. Yep, he's dead. I killed him. Oh, I off-screened him just a bit. That's why it didn't count. Damn it! There we go. I didn't get the trophy, but we'll do it again. Oh god, this is the fun part. +2 necro skills. Or no necro skills. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I didn't... Doesn't shock me. It really, really doesn't shock me. Uh-huh. Okay. It's fine. So... Doesn't even shock me. It took me 5 tries to get this on my Amazon. I love how I get the Amazon +2 on 1 try. Alright. We'll give it 3 tries, and if I can't get it in 3, well, I'll do it off camera. So, what I usually do... That's not how you do it, Seth. Oh shit, I put my ring in here like an idiot. So what I usually do is I keep this next to the cube, so that way I can just go like, oh, I have Purify ready. Okay. That's how I do it in regular... I need to get pots again. So don't be like, oh, no, this is going to take forever.
Hello.
Hello. Akara, it's my birthday. Can we get a hookup on that deal? Can I get some free pots? It's my birthday, after all. I don't think Akara cares. She's got a business to run. She's not worried about my birthday. Okay. So, we'll give it 3 tries. This is going... I know how to do this straight from the waypoint every time. It's not that hard. I've done this literally dozens of times. This is not even that hard to do. I know Duncraig without looking. Okay, I'll show you how I usually do this. I want to get some shit on the way, so that's why I'm only going to kill enemies in my way. I'm not going out of my way to kill enemies. So, I usually go through here. We're just going to shut up and do it. That's actually really dangerous. Yeah, I wasn't getting out of that one. That you see, I know this area enough to know that was a really dumb idea, and immediately regretted it. Switch from beer to coffee. Oh, I'm just wild today. I usually put a TP there, because it's just... I want to go through this quickly. I don't want to do this the slow way. Because you guys have already probably been like, Jesus, you took forever to find the ring. Yeah, well, the ring's a random drop, and you got to assemble it. So, why don't you just shut the fuck up? You're probably not even mad about it, so shut the fuck up, Seth. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't really do this aggressively yet. Oh, this is awful. Get the fuck out of that corner, Seth. Yeah, see, I told you there's a shrine there. There's always a shrine, that's how you know. Oh, cool, look at that, Ring of the Five. Yeah, where was this density last time? I thought I had Parasite on. Give me a break.
I can't do that here.
God damn it. Oh, that was an embarrassment. Okay. I gotta take this slowly. That's all there is to it. I can't do this like my Zon can. She can do this in like less than a minute. It's unbelievable. But that's what it's good for. So, yeah. At least you get to see why I was like, you can't just bull rush through this area. You need to take your time. We gotta clear a path anyways. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Oh, God. I'm dead. Oh my God, I don't deserve to be alive. Wow. That was a situation where you can say, Seth, you should have died there. And I say, yeah, but life leech is what keeps it from happening. So you go through here. We're gonna try and get Assur to go into here. This is usually where I end up killing him because it's a safe fallback. This area I usually do clear out because you want him to be able to walk around this wall. So, yeah. Oh my God. I like how I completely ate that entire, like, 5 barrels of shit and poison and probably a magic explosion all at once. But that one dude just, like, nearly killed me. Go figure. Alright. I lure guys out from here, put the TP here. Switch the rings out. Get that ready. Good. Say, what's up? I fucked your mom. And then he's gonna come out and say, the hell you did? Only one that fucks my mom is me. Okay. I fucked your mom last night. Come on, Assur. I'm not gonna make the joke I want to make. It's not okay. We did not get the trophy. You can't die getting the trophy, by the way. He's really aggressive. You can't dodge this asshole. You're not getting around him. Yep, that's about what I thought. I kind of had that one coming. There's shit in my way. That's what's happening. Oh, that... I thought this was clear enough. I was wrong. Come on, get over here. I'm really scared. I'm scared of big flaming men. Oh, how'd that not hit? This is why people don't like Purify. You actually have to aim this thing. God damn it, he dunked on me. That was bullshit. I don't really like Assur as a boss. I won't say he's great or... I can't say I have an opinion on this boss. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I think it is just what it is. Not pleasant. Oh, come on. That hit you. I'm calling my dad. He works for Nintendo. I mean Blizzard. I got it right. How is that not hitting him? There we go. He's dead. Told you. See, you know when you hit him, it takes just 2. Okay. Necro skills. It's not what I want. It's the wrong one! I wanted the one on the TV commercial. We'll do it again. Tell you what, we'll do it 5 times total. If I don't get it by then, I'll do it off camera. So you know how Assur works. We're not even gonna bother switching the ring out. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna straight up do it. This is so dangerous. Don't do this. This is all I can tell you. Don't be as dumb and aggressive as I'm being. Oh. I can't see. It's better to not have that nuke me. Just saying. This is the only problem of this route, is this spot in particular is... Oh, I'm dead. I don't deserve to be alive right now. Holy shit. Where was this density, like... What the fuck? This is so nuts. This is the Duncraig I know. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I know what this is. This makes sense to me. I'm like, yeah, this is how Duncraig goes every time I do it. There's like 500 dudes in every little nook and cranny. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh god. I gotta start walking. I can't... You see, I've done this enough I can recognize the subtle movement in this area that I know when I'm overextending. I want that, actually. That's enhanced damage. Did I get an extract? I'm not worried about it. Not really worried about the jewels here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it also helps I'm focusing and not talking. I'm sorry, but this is a dungeon I can't do while I'm talking very well. Quit fucking morbing all over the place. Hey, Assur, your mom's ugly. He doesn't care. He's like, yeah, what else is new? Fucked your dad. Gave him a piss disc. Hey, buddy. Have that. I didn't hit him. Damn it! See, this is where it gets annoying, is when there's more dudes in your way. There we go. Oh! Oh no, I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I don't deserve to be alive. YouTube's gonna have a hell of a time when I say stuff like that. Yes. Don't off-scream him because the damage doesn't keep ticking. I forgot to mention, that's how Purify works. You can't run away from him. It doesn't tick in a certain distance. God damn it! I gotta move the mouse. The mouse pad's stuck to the thing. There we go. It's sticking and it's making me anxious. God. There, you're dead. You're fucking dead. I know you're dead. It's Morbin time, bitch. It's Duncraig time is what it is. To the Necro skill. Oh yeah. Third try. Fucking, I got that birthday Riz. Third try. Oh yeah. We're on the roll. Fuck yeah, dude. So you can see how Duncraig goes, and then by the way, I just put that there so I always have Purify ready. You don't get to just keep Purify on your skills, by the way, see? The ring is what gives you the O skill. Oh, that's not true! I think it's when you kill... hang on a second. I'm gonna look this up before I look stupid. Because if I look stupid, it's fine. But, you know, I don't want to give you the wrong information. It's not Laz. I know it's not Laz. Yeah. I already did that. Okay, hang on. So, yeah, Nephilim Sacrifice is what gives you Purify as an O skill. Let me check. Yeah. See? I have mine over here. But when you do Oldesian, you get Purify as an O skill. So, that I was right. I was like, I'm pretty sure you get it as an O skill from... Okay. I wasn't wrong. So that's super cool. Seth's not a complete lying idiot. But I also wasn't lying when I said Duncraig gives you a lot of good shit. So let's look at what we actually got from just Duncraig. Alright. What is this? I was like, did I find other red Vex? That'd be cool, but I doubt it. If you have no pickup on, it's a little bit easier. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That'd be really good if it was Sacred for an early game caster. It's not bad. We got all these goodies. So, wasn't kidding. Duncraig is really, really good for getting, you know, a good grip of quick, you know, uniques and stuff. So we found, like, 5, I think? I don't know. We'll see in a second. 1, 2, 3... But you can see what I'm talking about. I'm not really worried about Punisher Bolt on striking. You know... Let me see something. We'll get Punisher Bolts on strike rather than randomly. But this also adds lightning damage and poison, so it's just better. But I will keep this because there is actually a Necro set where it's, yeah, see, there's only 3 things in this set. It's the word set. I don't... What am I talking about? There's... I thought this was a Necro set. What a bunch of shit. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it anyways, but fuck it. It would have been nice to have it as a temporary. Witchcraft is good. This is a really nice caster ring early game. I think I used it a few times. Or sorry, ring, sorry. I think I said amulet. I'm tired. Give me a break. That Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat bars. Hershey bars. If you've never seen Flapjack Kills Elmo, I probably just broke someone's brain saying those exact 2 sentences. Have you ever seen name Flapjack, verb, kills, other noun, Elmo? I know that a lot of my thought process sounds like that to some people. I did find an extract. Cool. I thought I wasn't losing my shit. Elmo doesn't give a fuck. Do I need to play that video for you guys to understand it? It's got everything. It's okay. Look up. Let me type it in on. I'm not gonna. No, hang on. How much of this you can see? I don't know. Is it still there? I don't know. No. I was watching this when I was doing housework. Elmo. We're watching this together. Elmo kills, or sorry, Flapjack. I hope this is worth it. Why can't I type? Yeah.
Next to have their head blown off. So hand over those Hershey bars, or Elmo will cap out your motherfucking brain. No. Don't kill me, Elmo. These are my last Hershey bars. Elmo doesn't give a fuck. If Elmo doesn't need any candy bars, Flapjack's gonna be good. Sorry, Elmo, but I'm just an innocent 19-year-old adventurer who hates giving up candy to douchebag losers like you. So you're just gonna have to kiss my ass. Well then, you're a dead motherfucker. You sailor bastard. Knuckles. Bobby. Help, I'm in big trouble. Shut the fuck up. You're fucked up now. That sounded like gunshots. Gordon was right. The killer must be striking again.
Was it worth it? Was that minute of your time worth it? Oh, I better stop because it's going to keep playing shit. I come back to this video at least once a year because it's my favorite video on YouTube. You know, how many views is this at? 2 million. 14 years ago, I won a shirt that shows Elmo with a gun saying Elmo doesn't give a fuck. Thanks to this video. I said that. Let's upvote that. Updoot. Yeah, updoot your own comments. I said that, what, fucking 14 years ago, and this video is 16 years old. If you think, oh, stuff really hasn't been on YouTube for that long, Elmo doesn't give a fuck. Hershey bars. That's why I say bars. I say it bars because of that fucking video. That joke is 16 years of my humor of saying bars. That's why I say it. It's why I say bars. And also Chris Bors, because Chris Bors is a fucking train wreck. So yeah, that answers that question. This is a fantastic video. If you don't like this video, you got a lot of problems. If you're one of those people who's like, I don't like when you look up the stuff. This took a minute out of your day and it's my fucking birthday, so be happy. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in court.